All right, this looks fun. All right, let's do this one. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yes, that's right. And there's a dog video here. That's great. Says joining the military is throwing your life away? Huh. Huh. Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene has said joining the military is like throwing your life away due to President Joe Biden's foreign policies. Speaking to the former Fox News host Lou Dobbs' podcast on April 9, Greene listed other reasons why people should not join the military, including the vaccine mandate and woke training. Greene made the remarks after Dobbs questioned the quality of people that are in the Defense Department of Biden's administration and suggested the military is struggling to attract new recruits because people have seen the way they're treated. There's apparently a video.
The Army is reducing its numbers because there's been some issue with recruiting. No, the numbers are telling them to reduce the size of the force. They're not making that decision. They can't even get enough people to sign up for the military because they've seen the way they're treated. Can you imagine explaining to a recruit, you're going to be just fine, just like those Marines in Kabul. We may not have time to protect you. We may not have time to come back and get you. But, it'll work out all right. And by the way, it's okay if you fight a war for 20 years in Afghanistan, and we're going to say fight a third world.
Who got us into that war? Does anyone know who got us into the Afghanistan war?
Country for 2 decades and walk out with our tail between our legs. Who in his mind? Who?
I don't know. Not my son. And I know a lot of young people don't want to have anything to do with that. It's like throwing your life away.
So, yeah, she thinks that joining the military is throwing your life away. And why? Well, we were in Afghanistan for 20 years. I didn't know Biden was a time traveler and went back in time and got us into the war in Afghanistan. Now, was he very supportive of the war? Getting us into Iraq and Afghanistan and so forth 20 years ago? Yes, he was supportive. But guess who led that charge? The goddamn motherfucking Republicans that currently, at that point, held the White House. Anyone? What the fuck? Like, I mean, seriously, these motherfuckers are dumb as hell. Donald Trump famously campaigned on getting us out of Iraq and Afghanistan and ending the wars. Didn't do that. So, at least, I don't know how they spin Biden getting us out of the... So, war is bad. Biden got us out of the war, and that makes him bad. Even though when Trump said he wanted to get out of the war, that's good, but he didn't do it, which is good. But Biden then actually did it, which is bad. And then, World War III. I don't know. Let's continue reading. Is there any more to this story? Not to mention how they've been forced to take the vaccine, and the ones who didn't want to take it have been discharged. Who wants to be treated that way? I mean, I want people to be treated that way. If you don't get vaccinated, you should not be around other people. My opinion, you should go to an island somewhere, sit in your home and play Minecraft all day, something like that. Greene also suggested the rules of engagement mean people are shot at, killed, and maimed before they're allowed to fire back and defend themselves. Anyway, some dumb shit. But also, yeah, the military is like throwing your life away. I agree with that part. Except, that's been my opinion the whole time. That's always been my opinion. So, I don't know. When a Republican's in charge and you're rah-rah, we love war, when Trump bombs and drone strikes kids, you're like, woo! But when Biden does it, it's bad. I mean, in my opinion, it's bad when both of them do it. Right? I think bombing kids, killing kids, typically, generally speaking, not the best thing to do, right? But when Trump does it, I think it's bad. And when Biden does it, I think it's bad. When Marjorie Taylor Greene and other Republicans, when they see Trump do that shit, they're like, oh, yes! So, I don't know, man. Shit's crazy. But also, yeah, it is like throwing your life away. Let's be honest. Let's be real. So, that's true.